Article 230 addresses services. Section 230.71 focuses on the location of service equipment. 230.71 states that service equipment shall be accessible. This means it must be accessible to qualified persons needing to examine, inspect, adjust, service, or maintain the equipment. Accessibility is a key factor in electrical safety and maintenance. 230.71b states that service equipment shall be installed outside of a building or structure unless located in accordance with the provisions of COD. The default location is outside, but there are exceptions. 230.71c covers detached buildings. Service equipment shall be permitted to be located in a detached building on the premises provided firstly, the building does not contain other than equipment for generating, transforming, distributing, or metering electrical power and the associated control equipment, and secondly, the building complies with the accessibility requirements of 230.71a. So, if the detached building only contains electrical equipment related to power and is accessible, the service equipment can be located there. 230.71d addresses inside buildings. Service equipment shall be permitted to be located inside of a building under the following conditions. Firstly, the building is used exclusively for service of the premises. Secondly, the service equipment location complies with the accessibility requirements of 230.71a. And thirdly, the service equipment is not located in the same room as the main distribution panel or other power sources. This means that if the building's sole purpose is to house the service equipment, it's accessible, and it's not in the same room as the main panel or other power sources, it can be located inside. Now, let's break down what this means for a typical single-family dwelling. In most cases, service equipment including disconnects must be located outside the dwelling. This ensures that emergency responders or utility workers can easily disconnect power to the building in case of a fire or other emergency. The outside location also provides a measure of safety by isolating the main electrical components from the living space. However, the code does allow for exceptions. Service equipment can be located inside the dwelling if it meets certain conditions. These conditions are designed to maintain safety and accessibility. For example, if the service equipment is located in a building used exclusively for service of the premises, such as a dedicated electrical room, it may be permitted indoors. Another example is a detached building that does not contain other electrical equipment. This could be a shed or garage that only houses the service equipment. Now consider a situation where the extended service was done in the slab without a disconnect near the meter can. Based on the code provisions, it seems that the conditions of section 230.71 were not met and the installation may not be compliant with the code. This is because the lack of a disconnect near the meter can makes it difficult to quickly de-energize the building in an emergency. It also potentially violates the accessibility requirements of 230.71a. To determine whether an installation is compliant, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrical inspector. They can assess the specific circumstances and ensure that the installation meets all applicable code requirements. In summary, the NEC requires service equipment, including disconnects, to be located outside of a building unless specific conditions are met. These conditions are designed to ensure safety and accessibility. When in doubt, consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure compliance. Understanding these code requirements is crucial for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems in single-family dwellings.